What is up, everybody? This is Tarot King. Today I'm just doing a candle wax reading. Okay. That is just where you drip the wax, and you read the shapes, and I try to tell you what spirit is saying, okay? And also you can join in if you see any shapes in the wax. First, I'm going to do a card reading though. Okay. We're seeing what blessings that the new moon in Virgo is bringing you. Okay. Again, I just look at astrology and the moon kind of like a big clock in the sky. And on new moons is a good time to set your intentions. It's kind of like a new year kind of thing where you write down your goals and you set those seeds and intentions to manifest into your life. Okay. And again, I'm doing this pick a card on what are you manifesting with this new moon in Virgo, okay? And that being said, there's going to be two piles and then one collective reading to the what are we manifesting, okay? The quick the quicker cards. The picker cards are going to be quick, okay? Just so that I can get to the candle wax reading and what the collective messages. The timestamps will be in the comments, okay? Now, let's see. Let's use an animal spirits to decide these piles. Spirit, come through. What are we manifesting with this new moon in Virgo? Give me two piles just to, chop it up, okay, Spirit, so that it can be fun for the people. But what are they manifesting? What are they manifesting? And show me even the collective level, okay? Show me what are we manifesting, please, with this new moon in Virgo, okay? So pile one, excuse me, will be this one. Pile two will be this one. And on a collective level, meaning everybody, we have the deer with Pathfinder. And the deer represents the heart chakra, okay? And it says, trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. Ooh, okay. So this new moon, guys, it's going to be, again, like I said, on new moons, we set our intentions and we're finding our path, okay? And I've noticed, again, Virgo rules the 6th house of routine. What we do every day, it represents our health, what's going into our body. The reason I'm saying this is because on a collective level, your body, your soul inside of your body, okay, is leading you to where you need to be. That's why it says trust your instincts. And then it says to guide you through the situation. And so Spirit is really, I've already been doing readings the past couple days, and that message keeps coming through for the collective, okay? And it's because Virgo, again, today's the first day of Virgo season. And again, Virgo rules the routine, what we're doing every day, the trash that needs to be taken out, and again, how we're taking care of our temples, both our body and our house. So if you just, start drinking more water and, be good to your body because it's leading you on a new path, okay? Your soul is leading you. Your heart is leading you. That's why I said the heart chakra. What's the bottom of the deck? Oh, not the porcupine. The giraffe. And the giraffe is known for having the biggest heart because it has to pump the blood up the neck, okay? And it also says foresight. You are able to see what is in store for the future. So that confirms everything I was just talking about, guys. And we're still going to do a candle wax reading for the collective. But I wanted to do, I wanted to check into that. Now, we have pile one and pile two. So let's see. Pile one is the wolf. Okay, I guess I'll show y'all. Guardian, you are safe and protected at all times. What are we, again, this is what are we manifesting in this new moon in Virgo? And we got wolf for pile one. Ooh, we have raven for pile two. And these two go together. Like, come on. But Raven says magic, own your power. Okay, so pile 1 is the wolf and pile 2 is the raven. Okay, and these are going to be just kind of quick. And we're seeing what are we manifesting with this new moon in Virgo. I'm actually going to use this new deck of cards that I got. It does say Old English Tarot. And my client and student, Inga from Belgium, sent these to me. These are from Italy. And Italy is actually where tarot originated from as a card game before the spiritual occult people took it, okay? But ultimately it originated in Italy, and she was on her honeymoon in Italy, and she got me these. So thank you, Inga. I love you. We represent the Care Bear Coven over here, okay? We're both witchy, and she blessed me with these new cards today. And she also blessed me with these spell candles, which I will be using for the candle wax reading for the collective message. All right, I basically just gave the collective message, going all in on the deer, excuse me, and the giraffe. But it's about following your heart and even tending to those fires of your heart, because your soul is leading you. Okay, take out that trash. It's Virgo season. Virgos can be a little judgmental. And the reason I'm saying, again, this is the first day of Virgo season, so just beware of receiving unsolicited judgmental criticism from other people. And also, don't be overcritical to yourself, okay? And I'm just warning you guys because, again, the new moon in Virgo is coming up, and today's Virgo season. And I love Virgos, but there's negatives and positives with each sign. And I like to warn people of the negatives, okay, if they're in low vibrations or around low vibrations. Again, this reading is on what are you manifesting in this season. And we're already at 7 minutes. Again, pile 1 is the wolf, and pile 2 is the raven. Oh, what do I want to pick? I feel like I've already owned my power, and some of you might, feel the same. And bless, if you pick raven, that's okay. But I'm digging the wolf. It's calling to me. It's calling to me for pile 1. So we're gonna see what is pile 1 manifesting with this new moon in Virgo. And I love this because the wolf howls at the moon, okay? And I think of full moon. But then this raven is all black, and when the moon is new, it's not illuminated, it's all black, right? So it's giving me the moon vibes, and I'm loving this so far, okay? But we're gonna see. And we're about to start for pile 1. Excuse me, spirit come through. What are my wolves, my pile 1? What are we manifesting in this new moon in Virgo? What is manifesting in our tangible reality, the intentions we're setting, and what is the magic happening in pile 1's life when it comes to this new moon in Virgo and the seeds that are blossoming and the new seeds that we're setting? Please, Spirit, what is manifesting for the full moon in Virgo for pile 1 with my wolves? Ooh. Okay, I read all cards upright. We have the 6 of coins. I love to see it. Okay. 6 of coins. So some money, definitely. Now, also, I see balanced relationships, pile 1, because, again, real quick, wolves are extroverted. They know how to roll in a pack, but they also know how to walk their own path, okay? And that being said, what I see in the 6 of Pentacles, if relationships aren't balanced, if someone's not bringing something to the table, so to speak, I feel like you're letting them go and you're walking your own path, okay? Because you want balance in your life, just like the wolf is balanced between extroverted and introverted. I see balance manifesting in your life for this new moon in Virgo. What else, Spirit? And again, that's Virgo energy, because Virgo represents the angel. You reap what you sow. And so it's like, if people are not sowing anything into your life, I feel like you're letting them go. Spirit, come through for pile 1. What's manifesting for pile 1 for this new moon in Virgo? Yep, we have the Queen of Coins, Virgo energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You don't have to be any of those signs, but again, you want someone who brings value to the table because you know your worth. You are finding your self worth with this new moon. Okay, she's the Queen of Worth, and again, money could be coming, definitely coming your way. Let's be real. Okay, this is a good. This is a good moon to manifest money. Do we want to take these cards? We will. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Like I said, you're walking away from things that aren't giving you your worth. Okay. We also we have the King of Coins. You could be even manifesting a lover who is of balance. You got the King and Queen and the scales here, power one. Okay, but you're walking away from things that ain't doing it. Okay, and then we have the Four of Swords, which is rest. Whew, okay. Again, you're walking away from anything that doesn't bring you peace, is what it looks like. Just like it says, you are safe and protected at all times. Okay, and it says, guardian, you are protected. Oh my goodness, you have the King and Queen. Come on, Pawan. This is beautiful. Now, what you're manifesting is rest, peace of mind, because again, you're not dealing with people who are being energy vampires, is what I'm getting. Okay, because that's kind of what the wolf represents. It's like, you know what, the wolf represents, and it's funny. I just looked across the desk, and I see this wolf here. Okay, what does it say? You are genuinely touched by what others are going through. Aw, because yeah, wolves are very empathetic, and they have love for the fellow members of their tribe. But when they need to walk their own path, they will. Okay, and I feel like this is gonna bring you rest. You could be getting dreams. Okay, manifesting. Your ancestors could be hitting you up, just because I get the vibe from the King and Queen here. And I feel like your lineage is very royal as well, because you know your worth. I know my worth. I picked Power One, and I know my worth because of my grandpa. Okay, he was very wise, and he would give to people. But if people used him or wasn't communicating, like when they couldn't pay him back, he would give you money, and if you couldn't pay him back, he would be like, okay, that's okay. But if you were avoiding him and not bringing something to the table, I feel like, again, this is probably, again, he would cut you off, but I feel like pile one, your ancestors could even be showing you dreams, like people who are not bringing something to the table. You're definitely bringing in, I feel you can manifest a relationship if you're single. If not, you're definitely getting money. Okay. I love it. Let's see what else, pile one. Spirit come through. What is pile one manifesting for this new moon in Virgo? New moon in Virgo. False assumptions. Oop, hold up. Let me put this back. This slid off. Okay. It says, this is simply a misunderstanding. Let go of the need to be right. Whew. That makes sense too. Okay, with the Eight of Cups. Okay, you could have walked away from someone, and you could have even had false assumptions about the situation. Again, this is simply a misunderstanding. Let go of the need to be right. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, life force energy. It's time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. I've been saying this. People are going to think I'm crazy, I feel. I've been saying this so much, but, and it says soul purpose too. But anyway, I've been saying to people, like, rejuvenate your mind, your body, your soul, because it's Virgo season. They think I'm just a woo-woo, you know? But it's true. The cards, the stars are telling me to tell you, get on that diet, get your energy right, get away from toxic people. But Power One, I see money, but there's some false assumptions apparently here. Let's see. Spirit come through. What's manifesting in the personality of pile one for this new moon in Virgo? What's manifesting in their life? Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy is wise. Okay, pile one. And the wolf represents wisdom. It says your wisdom here, and then ethical, which is your integrity. That is so wolf energy, okay? Again, wolves will walk their own path. You're walking in integrity. You are wise. It says you throw yourself in with all of your heart. Oh, that's so sweet. And then we have intuitive, your intuition. So in this new moon, okay, coming up on Saturday, again, this is the first day of Virgo, I think it's the 23rd, bless. You're definitely going to have this energy of a wolf, okay? Being the lone wolf, but also throwing your heart in and being for your tribe. I feel like you can manifest money, but you're walking away from anything that doesn't bring anything to the table so that you can rest and have a peaceful mind, so to speak. Whoa. I'm going to pull a couple more for y'all, then I'm going to move to pile 2. Spirit come through for pile 1. What is manifesting in their life for this new moon in Virgo? What is the angel, guardian angel for pile 1? Guardian angel when it comes to this new moon in Virgo. We have clairaudience. I keep knocking this tarot card off, okay? And it says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. And yes, be careful. I would just say be careful of unsolicited advice, definitely. But again, this does talk about you can gain wisdom from other people too. And it says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. But in Virgo season, they're very self-critical. So I just want to warn you, pile 1, yes, it's opposite is going to be present too. So again, it says guidance you hear in your mind. Well, sometimes it's going to be a little flipped, especially when you're listening to the judgment of others. I think that's what you're walking away from. But you're finding peace of mind with this 4 of Swords here. And again, it says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. But Virgos can be so judgmental, and we're in Virgo season. So just be careful of the opposite, okay? And then we also have, you have clairaudience and clairvoyance and Archangel Raziel. And it says, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. How beautiful. How beautiful, especially since you got the king and queen here, seeing heavenly love. Spirit's opening your sight to the love of self and other people. Okay. Let's see what else. Makes sense with the wolf. Oh, we have a bear here that I didn't get. It says you always find comforting words. Wow, that's aligned right there, okay? You don't have to slap anyone. All cards upright. Who is pile 1 in this new moon in Virgo? Wow, we have the femme fatale, okay? And it says highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. What else? Wow, one of my favorite cards. Okay, you got hedonist. And she's just enjoying the grapes, the pleasure, okay? Again, eating the right things in Virgo season is highly detrimental. I feel like if you go on a diet, pile 1, you're going to be looking real good, okay? And you're going to be seeing good, like in your mind. Yeah, and it says, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. And then we have bully. Like I was saying, there's going to be people that are hating, judgmental in Virgo season. Let's see. It says highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. I feel you're very intimidating, pile 1, to people because you walk your own path. And some people don't like that, okay? But you don't care. Okay, we got the victim. Oh my God. I picked this stack. I was just talking about this energy. I was just talking about victims can be actually my pet peeve. No offense to people who have been victimized, okay? But I'm talking about more about the victim mentality, okay? When everything is a wound, everything is makes you a bully. Everything is toxic. Everything, everything made you miserable. I do not like the victim mentality. I reject it in my life. Okay, and I see that y'all are walking away from that. Okay, walking away from bullies too, and you're enjoying your body. You're eating the nice things. You're seeing the nice things. Just like this angel said, with Ezekiel, Raziel, and it says, "I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love." Okay, so in this time, again, it's going to be Mercury retrograde, even as this new moon is occurring. And so some people may be trying to bully you, may be trying to be a victim, okay? But yet, you are this beautiful light. And remember, love and light, okay? To see that your angels are working on that, to see the beauty in yourself and others. Okay, that's what this new moon, again, that's why it says you find comforting words even if these people are blowing hot air. I see that power one, you're able to find comforting words instead of get caught up in the drama. You're ethical is what it says here. You're intuitive, so you know what they're doing. Okay, and then it says you throw yourself in with all of your heart. Beautiful. And you're wise. All right. And again, that's why we have false assumptions here. People could be trying to even say, say, you embrace your sexuality. Let me just stretch. You embrace your body, okay? Then there's always going to be that hater like, oh, well, she's, you know, you know. And that's why we even have this feminine femme fatale, because she's sensual, she's feminine. People would try to call this energy wicked, but actually it's beautiful. You're embracing your body as sacred, okay? And you're figuring that out with these false assumptions here. Your intuition is seeing through that, and you're finding rest. You're finding love for people. You're getting money, okay? But you're seeing what people bring to the table with this new moon. And also just seeing the beauty instead of getting caught up in drama is what I see. Okay, I think that's about it, but let's pull a couple more. Spirit come through for power one. What is manifesting with the new moon in Virgo? New moon in Virgo. Bottom of the deck, achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. Come on. Come on. That's big energy in your reading already with the King and Queen of Pentacles. We have change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of change, and that's exactly what is coming your way. We have healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. I mean, come on. And care required. How did I know this was going to come out? But it says, guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. So yeah, bullies, people who are blowing hot air, you're just going to be healing. Okay, you know that there needs to be a change in your life, but you're going to achieve this is what it's saying. All right, and that confirms everything I just said. So we're going to pull a couple more. Just moving on up. Spirit come through for power one. My wolves, what's manifesting in their life for this new moon in Virgo, please? Come on, chop it out, Spirit. Where's our jumpers at? What is the new moon in Virgo manifesting for pile one with my wolves? Ooh, I saw Venus, the Garden of Venus. Spirit come through for pile one. What's manifesting? Okay, let's see. We have balancing acts. Finding balance in your life, balance on them scales, okay? We also have letting go. Yeah, there's going to be some haters, some situations you got to let go of. And you're also having an ego subliminal, okay, sublimination. And bottom of the deck. Ooh, yes. Possibility for union. Some of you are in a relationship or a situationship, the other person's ego is crushed because you left them. There's a possibility for marriage, but you still have to let the past go. You have to forgive. You have to be patient with that person. Okay, is what I see for pile one. Also, with this ego thing breaking again, like what I was talking about, embracing your sensuality, embracing your body. This takes an ego death, because when you do that, You have to let go of what people are thinking of you, these bullies out here. You have to let go of what society told you about sensuality and your body. And you have to embrace it because you know it's sacred, it's a temple. But other people will try to say you're vain, but you're actually shattering the mirror, okay? Because you're so beautiful, and because this isn't from an ego place. You're taking back your health, you're taking back your body, you're looking beautiful. And when this ego sublimation comes up, I think of an ego death, okay? And your ego doesn't die. We always have an ego, but I'm talking about living from a place of your soul, of your spirit, and not of what society says for you. But you still have to have love, or else it'll make you go crazy because everyone's going to judge you when you are embracing your beauty and enjoying the finer things. People be hating, is all I'm saying. And that's why you have this wolf spirit, because you're walking your own path. Yes, you know how to be a part of society and a pack like the wolf, but you will be walking your own path. Whoo! Okay. Let me calm down. I'm gassing myself up over here. But you're definitely letting some things go. And it's making way for a union. And I knew that already by looking at this king and queen. And I'm looking at this four of swords here. They're cleaning up the table. What did I say? Okay, pile one. I said from the very first, I said, what are people bringing to the table? Again, this is my new deck from Inga, my student, from the Care Bear Coven. But anyway, I said that with the Six of Pentacles, and they're cleaning up the table. And I see pile one, you're cleaning up the table. If people don't bring nothing to the potluck, but they want to eat up all your food, it ain't gonna work. Okay? What needs to be known to pile one? What is manifesting with this new moon in Virgo? We got lithium quartz. Let's see, bottom of the deck, green aventurine. Let's read both. Okay, bottom of the deck is 25. But the top, y'all's main card is 33, which again talks about unity, but also independence, creativity, fun, but it represents working with others. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're learning who your tribe is, pile one. Okay? And then we're moving on. What's 33 say? It says harmoniousness, peace, faithfulness, joyful interconnectedness. I mean, come on. And it says, becoming still calms the activity in our heads. This is why we have Four of Swords, being still. And it says, and puts us back in touch with our bodies, our spirits, and the conscious universe, aka God. Lithium quartz spirit appears with a reminder to get quiet and recognize that you have within you all that you need. You need to amplify some of the qualities that can bring you a sense of joy and fulfillment, aka your diet, by giving them quiet, calm attention. Let me say that again because I was talking. You just need to amplify some of the qualities that can bring you a sense of joy and fulfillment by giving them quiet, calm attention. Overstimulation can be distracting, so refresh yourself with some spent in or around nature or nature's creatures, whether it's a furry, warm animal or a pond with fish swimming happily. Retain your senses to recognize that all is well when you are tuned in to the rhythms of the earth and aware of the interconnectedness, okay? And it says the water and sky, yourself, and the ground beneath your feet, the breeze and the birds flying from tree to tree. Turn your face to the sun. Recognize that just as you drink in its rays, you are always drinking in the pure joy and love available to you from the conscious universe. Today is a day for experiencing peacefulness, harmony, and happiness. And that's what this new moon is bringing into you, to your life, the ability to enjoy life, the sunshine, not the haters. Enjoy the good thing, the good foods, your body, your goals, and giving them quiet reflection and walking away with this Eight of Cups from anything that is not fulfilling for you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read the relationship message, and it says, peacefulness in partnerships comes from being willing to trust that there is more than one day to make things happen, more than one way to think or act. Just as in nature, you can partner with another who brings strengths to places where you are weak. even as you do the same. This is why we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. They bring strengths where they're weak, okay? It says, we are meant to support each other in our healing and growth, balancing each other, which is why opposites so often attract. Let yourself appreciate the harmoniousness that arises when you allow yourself to be different from another, yet unified in love and joyful interconnectedness. Yes, that's powerful. Find your tribe, find your team, walk your own path, but also connect, intertwine. Find someone who brings strength where you are weak, and know that you, where you are strong, you bring that to their weakness. You make a team with somebody. Your tribe is everything. That's why we have possibility for union. Okay, I'm seeing union vibes for you guys. And that doesn't always mean that you're going to be exactly the same as your partner, okay, or your tribe, but ultimately it's about balance. What do you bring that makes them strong, and what do they bring that makes you strong? And you're finding that out with this new moon, okay? You're letting go of false assumptions. You're embracing your body. You're letting go of the drama. You're seeing love, and what else? Noticing the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. And that's funny because you have to notice, because when we hear a little insult, okay, when we hear an insult, sometimes, and then you can have a million comments, but that little insult gets to you. It breaks your heart. It hurts you. You're like, why would they say that? You got to let these bullies go, okay? You've got to notice, like this angel said, notice who loves you, okay? Notice the good. See everyone from love, because you know you already got all these lovers. Why worry about one little hater? Okay, it says, again, your ego is being sublimish. So what is the word? Sublimination. Okay, it's shattering, and not to please the bullies. Okay, it's more of you're embracing your body, your sensuality, your spirituality, and your full self, regardless if they want to say, just because you go on a diet, that you're overly ambitious, you're overly sensual. You read tarot cards, then you're a witch. You become a witch. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, yeah, there's always going to be a hater, especially in Virgo season, because Virgo, no offense to you Virgos, okay, but Virgo's just critical. They're created to be the custodians and bring order to the chaos. And yes, it talks about the body, okay? So do your body right. We're going to pull one more for you guys. Spirit, come through. What is manifesting for pile 1 in this new moon in Virgo? Forgiveness. Aww. And it says, life has taught you to protect yourself, but sometimes you end up hurting yourself. Milk Thistle helps you to let go through the power of forgiveness of all the self-imposed restrictions and defensive armor that are making it hard for you to open and receive all the love and abundance of the universe has flowing, open and receive all the love and abundance the universe has flowing towards you. Okay? When you forgive, you make room for your blessings, okay? I actually do forgiveness rituals on new moons, like with white candles and stuff, because, that's the only thing that really blocks you from your blessings, because it binds you to the past. And just because you forgive someone does not mean you have to allow them back into your life, but you're going to need a lot of forgiveness with this new moon in Virgo. And you're going to need a lot of forgiveness for self and for others, because you have so much, I guess, money. But these don't just, the pinnacles don't just have to be money. It can be what you value. But yeah, again, you need someone who brings someone to at least something to the table, because you bring so much to the table, and you both make each other strong. And as you manifest with this new moon, forgive these false assumptions, because again, everybody's different. You're unique. That's beautiful, but you also have to respect the unique in others as well. But you sure don't have to stick around when people are bullying you, saying rude things. Find rest and contemplate on what you love, what your soul calls you to. Because if there's criticism from other people and you're following your soul, it really doesn't matter, because it's your soul. And they're usually insulting you because it's from their ego and you're living from the soul. Okay, pile one. I hope that resonated in some way, shape, or form. If you want to, check out pile the candle wax reading. I'm actually going to be doing a candle wax reading for everybody to just see what shows up. I will drop the timestamp for that in the chat. If you made it this far, drop some wolf in the comments. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to pile 2. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Tarot King, much love. Peace out. Pile 2. We got the Raven. Okay. It was very hard for me not to pick this stack because ravens are so powerful. I just know the symbology, they represent mysteries and secrets. They're a little bit tricky, okay? And they represent sharing the secrets with mankind, okay? The spiritual secrets. And so I have a feeling y'all are going to be manifesting something deep. Okay, let's see though. Owning your power. Let me guess. Queen of Wands is gonna come out. Okay, maybe not. Okay, but I'm just guessing. But that's the energy I'm getting so far because I feel like y'all are being more in touch with your shadow, the repressed part of yourself that you hide because of what others might think. Okay, what we get here? The Seven of Cups, which talks about illusion. I was talking about hiding and illusions. Okay, well I'm gonna put that back. Let's get into it. Spirit come through for pile 2. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, romantic. Dreamer. Okay. the seven of Cups that just came out is the card about dreams too. So I see y'all are magical. Okay, y'all are in the spirit world, so to speak. Let's see. Spirit come through. What is manifesting with the new moon for pile 2? What is manifesting on this new moon for pile 2? We have the Queen of Cups. See, you're very intuitive. Wow. And then the Ace of Batons. Okay, the Ace of Wands, your passion and spirituality. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. Y'all are so loving. Okay. I see that you can manifest love, new opportunities for love. Now let me just say, and bring these down a little. The Raven does usually represent a death because I think they eat dead things too. I could be wrong, but I know that it represents a death, an ending, and then a new beginning. And when you have the Ace of Cups, oh, excuse me, this is the Ace of Wands, but yeah, and the Ace, okay. When you have any ace, that's a new beginning. And you have 2 here, okay? And the Ace of Cups is about emotional fulfillment. And the Wands, my friends, is very sensual. It's passionate. It's desire. It can be, it's usually spiritual too. Fire represents spirit. And a new spiritual path, I see a new path that y'all are manifesting. That being said, you have the Queen of Wands, someone who is of boundaries because she doesn't let people walk all over her. Okay. And I see that, your emotional body has been definitely evolving because we went from I thought this was the Knight of Cups, but the Knight of Coins, money, okay, time, bless, but still I see evolving. That being said, you're very mature. We have a feminine in this Queen of Cups and then a masculine. You could be a little bit more emotionally mature when it comes to the partners around you or even family and stuff. But this person is just slow. I feel like you've dealt with some slow people, okay? But also that you're persistent. But what you're manifesting is something new. Something when it comes to emotional fulfillment and fire. Let's see what else. All cards up, right, Spirit. What is coming up for pile 2? What are they manifesting with this new moon in Virgo? Lovely. We have Mother, Avenger, and Scribe. And it says preserving knowledge and information. So you could be getting a letter. You guys could be very spiritual and be scripting what you're trying to manifest. That's where, if you don't know what that is, write down what you want to manifest as if you already have it. You might need to do this if you haven't, because I see you're very spiritual and in tune with your intuition. And when you write things down, it helps to manifest. It helps because it takes it from the dream world. I see y'all are very dreamy, and it takes it from the dream world and then it puts it on paper. It brings it into the tangible world, and it's the first step. Okay, so writing, and again it says preserving knowledge and information, and again the raven represents a message as well. You guys could be manifesting a message, a new text message. I just actually heard my grandma's cell phone ring in there. So yeah, y'all could be getting messages from the divine or someone, definitely. And I'm just seeing that in the scribe card. And yeah, the raven represents sharing secrets. You could be learning some secrets, part one, under this new moon in Virgo. We also have mother with nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. Virgo is an earth sign, so it definitely connects to Mother Earth. Again, I've told Power One, I'm telling the collective, take care of your body because, again, Virgo rules the house of routine and astrology is true. Okay, so I just gotta say it, especially when it comes into the cards. I see Mother Earth energy. This could be even healing your childhood wounds if you're writing them down, because you even have Avenger here. And it says, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Definitely could be socializing. With this Queen of Cups, I feel people come to you for advice. Even this Mother card over the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, again, she still has her boundaries though, where people ain't gonna walk all over her. And there's this Avenger card here. I feel like y'all could definitely, wow, you have the moon. Yeah, and that confirms what I was about to say too. Look how beautiful that is. And we're literally doing a reading on the new moon, okay? Y'all definitely could do some releasing of any kind of wounds that you have, okay? Because again, the raven represents death. The new moon represents a time to be introspective. And I'm getting this scribe and mother here. Like, if you have any, and then this Avenger too, like, you want justice, right? So writing down any wounds that you have, saying, I forgive you, you know, and then setting that list on fire. Set those lists on fire. Beautiful time to do that in a new moon. Again, it's coming up Saturday. Today I do this on the first day of Virgo. Ooh, new moon in Virgo. We have giraffe. Your fresh look on the situations allows you to see in its entirety. We had the giraffe for the collective. Again, this you're manifesting a fresh look on something. Apparently, your whole life. Okay, because the giraffe is so big and it has such a big heart, and I see you do. Okay, with this Queen of Cups and this Ace of Cups. But anyway, the giraffe represents having a really big heart and also seeing into the future. But in order to get into the future with these new beginnings, it's best to release the past, or especially if you have childhood wounds, okay, like, or any kind of wound. Write them mother freakers down so that you can fully see the future is what I see. Spirit come through for pile 2 with my ravens. What is manifesting in their life? Okay. We have independence, bottom of the deck. Convincing, yeah, there's some kind of message with the raven, with the scribe here. You guys have influence, and you even have the lion here. You're definitely a leader, and it says you naturally take on leadership role. Okay, yeah, with this Queen of Cups here. Ooh, and you're independent. It says your independence. Your fresh look on a situation allows you to see it in its entirety, and this lion. And that's what the Queen of Cups is about. You guys could be psychic, okay, could be tarot readers, or just someone who shares a lot on social media. And, you know, the spirit sees that. The spirit world sees that. Like, you need to be a leader and share from your heart. Not just share everything, okay? But you know, I mean, bless, don't get me wrong. The raven that you picked is tricky himself. But yeah, y'all can manifest messages from the heavens, I mean, on this new moon in Virgo, because you are a leader and you're called to use your voice in a loving way, okay? But you also need to nurture yourself. But I see that you could definitely heal some wounds by scripting, setting it on fire, writing what you want to manifest, and then setting that on fire, writing down wounds and setting that on fire, just so you can visually see the past uh, being burned up. And then, because fire represents burning, you know, it represents getting rid, making way for the new, so to speak. And you'll have these two new aces here. So visually, and you don't even have to do that. If you're able to release the past, so be it. That's what this new moon in Virgo is about, to help you, okay? So that you can really see the future. Because you're gonna bring justice. You're gonna raise the vibe with this Avenger card again. Desire, which is Ace of Wands, to balance the scales of justice, righteousness, on behalf of society or oneself. Okay, okay, Paul Sue. Now let's see. Spirit come through a little bit more. What are we manifesting, Paul 2? What are we manifesting? Don't want to take that? No. What are we manifesting in this new moon in Virgo for Paul 2? Rhodonite. It's about collective, I think, talking. You have Demudorite, and this talks about writing things down. I'll read it. It's crazy. Okay, so 21. It says organization, orderliness, clutter clearing, and list making. That's what I got, okay, with this scribe. And then we have this mother energy, okay. But we're going to go ahead and read 47, because that's the main one. So writing down, scripting, getting organized, I mean, that's all typical Virgo energy. But, I mean, when you do this, your manifestations will be on 1000, okay, for this new moon. I'm just trying to get y'all ready, especially as, you know, these tarot cards are literally saying the same thing as the stars. But Rhodonite, it says harmony in relationships, easily connecting with others, generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. You have hidden talents, you know, harmony in relationships, which makes sense with, again, the Queen of Cups. She don't let people walk all over her, but she gives love. She gives from her a place of abundance, but she knows that she needs to nurture herself before she can, you know, give to the world to bring this Avenger energy. You have a fresh outlook, though, with this giraffe. And you could definitely declutter. You're very convincing, Pao Su. Okay, like this raven here. You can manifest the powers to communicate. You can manifest. People don't understand. Like this, I just heard someone in my third eye in my head say, "Why would I want to communicate?" Okay, people don't understand when you can communicate with a silver tongue. You can go anywhere in life. Okay, but it's even biblical. Like the knowledge, when you have wisdom and knowledge, especially when you can convince someone to do something. That can be used in a bad way, right? But ultimately, you have causes with this Avenger here, is what I'm seeing. You're very independent, and you can convince others to do the same. All right, let's see what else. Spirit come through. What's manifesting for Pal 2, my ravens, in this new moon? It says, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. Okay, I like it. Bottom of the deck. Called, yeah. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So you have things inside of you that you need to be tapping into, because ultimately these are your gifts. Your soul is calling you. It's not based on what others are telling you to do. It's based on what your soul is telling you to do. And you're a leader. You can convince others to do the same. But mainly, again, you need to nurture yourself. Get away from, you're not for everybody. So some people are going to be not so nice, kind of critical. Okay, again, it's new moon in Virgo. Virgos are so critical at times. I've been saying that this whole video, so no offense to the Virgos, okay? Let's see what else. Spirit come through for Paul 2. What needs to be known is manifesting with this new moon in Virgo for them. Ooh, rose. I love rose. I use rose. Okay, it says joy. All right. It says, Rose is comforting and soothing, infusing your heart and soul with gratitude and joy, and helping you to stay centered and loving toward yourself and others when it is needed most. Rose reminds you to be open to the sweetness of life and supports your personal growth, whatever the conditions surrounding you may be. And that's a big message. Again, with this critical energy of Virgo, we need to be loving to others, loving to ourselves, less judgmental. You have a very good way of communicating, I see. You're a leader, and leaders are held accountable. And I'm just going to bring this Bible verse up because I know it for myself, okay? When you know more, when you're a teacher or spiritual person, okay, you're held accountable more, okay, about to your words. And the Bible talks about how your tongue can set your whole course on fire like hell fire, okay? And you need to beware of what you say. You can say it in a convincing way, Paul, too, and that's what you need to be manifesting, the ability to speak, because when you're a leader or a spiritual person, if you you can set your whole life on fire. Spiritual people know the power of the tongue, which is, even the Bible says the power of the tongue is life and death, right? And so you're held accountable even in your angry moments on what you say, okay? Don't set your soul on fire. Don't set your path on fire. But this energy new moon in Virgo is helping you to calm down, be independent, be a leader, okay? Let's see what else. Y'all are making me angry. No, I'm just kidding. Spirit come through for Paul too. What is this raven? What are my ravens manifesting with this new moon in Virgo? Breathe. Literally, I just had to breathe. Bottom of the deck, life review. And it says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change and heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay. Writing list. Again, that's about the third, fourth time that Spirit says, do that. Do that. Okay. We also have breathe. And it says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. What did I say earlier? We were talking about releasing the old. Okay. Releasing your wounds so that you don't blow up on the people who you're around with now. Okay. Now, that being said, did I pull y'all some of these yet? No? Okay. We're going to pull some fortune cookies. Spirit come through for Paul too. That one wanted to come out. Tough and trying times. Tough times ahead. Think long term. And this is falling on the giraffe, which is about thinking of the future. And it says, and make decisions avoid negative people at all costs. Just what I was saying. What's up with Paul too? Communication, okay? It says a reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. What is manifesting in pile 3? Twists and turns. Bottom of the deck is opportunities. And twist and turns says, carefully made plans could be thrown out the window and a major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. You do have new opportunities coming, Spirit says, with these aces, but you need to let go of the past. Because, or else, like, you could say you were in a toxic family, you get a new boyfriend, you project all of that onto him. You don't want to give him all that drama. You don't want to blow up on him just because he was getting a box of Cheerios from the top and he kind of got a little blunt and said, give me them Cheerios, and you thought he was being toxic. No. Because this is something new. And Spirit says you have to release the old. And that was just a weird example. But ultimately, you have to learn to communicate. And that's what this new moon is helping you to do. And avoiding negative people at all costs with this new moon, with this cycle of probably all the Virgo season, because we're about to go into Mercury retrograde. We have twists and turns. And it says carefully made plans could be thrown out the window and major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. So get your rest. Tend to your body, nurture yourself, just like I was saying with this Queen of Cups energy. Don't let people walk all over you. Give love to your, but remember to give love to yourself, or things could get nasty. Things could communicate wrong. People could hear you wrong. You need to drink your water. You need to nurture yourself. You need to rest and avoid negative people and communicate and get ready for these new opportunities with this new moon, because y'all got something new on the way, okay? And it's been a long time coming with this Knight of Pentacles here, which is the slowest moving night. I feel you could be manifesting lots of things: love, passion, and money with this new moon in Virgo. But specifically, the ability to communicate, specifically releasing your wounds so that you can communicate from an untriggered place. And then you get these opportunities, which again, it says an important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. Stay looking good. Stay nurturing yourself. You're going to get new opportunities, new business adventures and things like that. Okay? What else? What else? What else? Breathe. Y'all have the angel that said breathe. Okay? When you get around people who are triggering you, making you angry, that's my biggest thing. Even as a tarot reader, I have to release my energy. Okay? Or I have to reset my energy, taking a deep breath, going. It clears the energy. Okay? Again, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Even doing breath work, okay, Pile 2, can help you manifest. As you inhale the new, which is good. Obviously, I've been smoking too much, okay? But exhale the bullshit, okay? The BS, the drama. Exhale all the old. Then take in the new, okay? It's constant flow. Spirit, come through. What needs to be known for Pile 2, what they're manifesting on this new moon in Virgo. Beacon of light. Y'all are such a leader. I've been getting that from the beginning, even with this lion here. And it says, you are a leader, teacher, and mentor for many people around you. Just as I was saying with that Bible verse, though, teachers are held more accountable because we know the power of our tongue. We know the power of our words. We know the power of releasing, everything. We got that wisdom. We got the intuition. We're deep, but you must be a leader. You are showing other people even when you get mad and blow up, you're showing them an example, okay? And people are looking at your example. They're learning from that. So let it be a good example. Bottom of the deck. Divine plan. Your soul has a master blueprint of your life path that it holds within it. It will never steer you in the wrong direction. And that's a big theme for this cycle in Virgo. That's why I keep telling y'all to go on a diet. And I'm a big boy. I'm on a low carb diet and I've lost about 50 pounds. When you start to nurture yourself, drink water, things like that, you feel better about yourself. Then you start to listen to yourself. You listen to your soul, the thing that's inside your chest, the thing that's inside your mind, that's the eternal part of yourself that will live forever. You start to listen to that part, okay? And then y'all are such a leader. You're a beacon of light for many, and you can manifest even more of that with this new moon in Virgo. Some people are like, I don't manifest with, shut up, first of all. Let me calm down. But anyway, some people don't believe you should manifest your gifts, that they're natural. I personally believe you can strengthen your gifts and ask spirit for more, like on this new moon. Y'all might want to do this. And ask spirit, strengthen my gifts. Make them stronger. I want to hear. I want to see. I want to speak with eloquence. I want to speak with light and to touch people's heart. That's what you should do on this new moon, okay? But you have to release the old, because if you want to be a teacher, if you want to be a mentor, and if you want to be someone of a spiritual significance, you can't set your whole life on fire just because someone doesn't like you, just because the drama, okay? You've got to release that. And I see new love and passion for you and new opportunities, but releasing the old, resting, nurturing yourself is the vibe. Yeah. Connecting, and what again, the bottom was writing, so you got writing several times. Let's read joy one more time because I read it, but Rose is comforting and soothing, infusing your heart and soul with gratitude and joy, and helping you to stay centered and loving toward yourself and others when it is needed most. And we're about to go into Mercury retrograde. So Rose reminds you to be open to the sweetness of life and support your personal growth, whatever the conditions surrounding you may be. Again, you're not gonna be for everyone. Again, embrace your weirdness, face your true north. That's your life purpose, okay? Like, you have a life purpose inside your soul, inside your body, and you have to get away. It's best to get away from society, even though y'all are like, again, the secret keepers, the speakers, okay? Right when I said that, on this Ace of Pentacles, I saw this bird up here, okay? Y'all are the speakers. You could be singers, but you have to recognize the power of your voice. You have to let go of the old so that your voice doesn't set your whole path on fire if you want to be a spiritual person. Because again, I'm a tarot reader. I blow up sometimes. I'm saying I'm perfect. Today. That's probably why I can preach this so good. But you need to watch your words, or else it'll set your whole life on fire. But it can also bless your life, and you can bless other people's life. And that's why you need to get away from other people so you can hear yourself and communicate from a sound whole place. Here come through for pile 2. What is, yes, power, and it's dark like the raven. You're reclaiming your power. Dragon. Dragons are protectors of treasures. What are they manifesting? And then, oh wow. Again, your first card said, own your power. Own your power. You're a leader, pile 2. You have so much power inside of you that's untapped, I feel. Spirit, come through. A little bit more for pile 2. What needs to be known to their new moon in Virgo? What are they manifesting? Wisdom. Love this card. Okay. Owl spirit. Owls, ravens. And then we have moving out of stagnation with Dust Devil. Bottom of the deck. Patience. With, it seems a little foggy. And this is why nurturing yourself, getting some alone time, because again, the Virgo is the Hermit card, and it represents this wisdom, this power, this light from within, okay? And then you need to know you're coming out of stagnation like this Dust Devil. Sometimes it gets a little messy. And that being said, though, you have to get away from the fog. Which is eating unhealthy, which is always listening to other people's opinions, caring like, why aren't they liking my status? Why aren't they liking my status? No, that's not what life's about. You need to like your status. You need to like your soul. You need to be lit, okay? You're so wise. You have so much power inside of you. And it's time to move forward with this new moon. And it's time to own your power and step out of that fog. Okay. Let's see. Is there any more? Any more I want to pull? Did I pull some of these little ones? I did. Let's just pull a couple more from this tarot just because I think it's so cute. Okay. What else do you want to tell pile 2 before I let them go? What are they manifesting with this new moon in Virgo? 7 of Cups, your dreams. Again, this is a card that represents, I'm going to pull this one too, fog. Okay, it represents illusion. Usually on the traditional tarot, there's a cloud. And again, there's all these options. And you need to get away from the fog so you can say, you can know in your soul which cup you want. Okay, what else wanted to come out? The Tower. Woo, that's intense. Reminds me of this Dust Devil energy for some reason. But again, the Tower to illusion, the ending of illusion, so that you can be the boss of your life. And look how I keep telling y'all are a leader, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune. Huh? Okay. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. That's expansion. That's good luck. Again, new opportunities. There's so much opportunities if you picked pile 2. But you have to know what you want. You have to know you're the boss of your life. And again, the Emperor in tarot community sometimes gets a bad rap because he represents masculine energy. And so much of us in life are raised with a toxic masculine energy. But a true emperor takes up space. He goes after what he wants, and he's the boss of his life. His key phrase is I am, because he connects to Aries. But my main point being, he still speaks with love. He has to, or else his empire will turn on him, right? Okay, so that being said, you are learning how to communicate, but also to get away from these illusions, the fog, not knowing where to go. 'Cause you have this wisdom within you guiding you in your soul. And there's so many, like 2 aces and the Wheel of Fortune, like there's something big on the other side once y'all get out of your comfort zone, once you get out of this foggy energy, and you can, again, own your power. Like that's the first card is most relevant. You can own your power, especially if you let go of the past and write some things down, get organized, okay? Nurture yourself. There is new opportunities for you that you are manifesting, and that was confirmed twice with tarot. You need to take back your power. All right, Pile 2. If you enjoyed this reading, let me see some fire emojis in the chat if you got this far. We're going to go ahead and move on to the wax reading, where this is for everybody. It's just going to be at the end. Again, Pile 1, Pile 2, and then we have the wax reading for anyone who wants to join. If you joined me on the wax reading, drop some candle emojis, okay? But yeah, the wax reading will be for everyone, and just what everyone as a collective is manifesting with this new moon in Virgo. So thank you, Pile 2, for watching. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching me. Peace. All right, everyone. So if you are watching, this is, I guess you could call it Pile 3, but this is for everybody. This is a collective message. I'm going to do a wax reading. First, I'm going to pull some tarot, again, from my deck that I got from Inga. Look, the Fool is here. Okay. And we're going to see, what is the full power of this new moon in Virgo? What does Spirit really want to tell everybody that we're manifesting? And just how we can all as a collective manifest. For Pile 1, let's just do a recap. What was Pile 1? Oh, walking your own path, being nice to others, being a wolf, being able to work with others, but also walk your own path, walk with integrity and wisdom. Pile 2, same, okay. Pile 2, messages, communication is big for you. Owning your own power and taking back your life, okay? But bless. We're going to get into what everyone needs to know, okay? Spirit, come through. What needs to be known to Pile 1 and 2, man, everyone, even if they didn't watch a Pile 1 and 2. What is the collective message, the full moon of this new moon in Virgo, please? What can we manifest as a collective together? What is the main message for this new moon in Virgo? We have 3 of Cups, Judgment, yes. Knight of Coins, bottom of the deck. 7 of Coins, yes, I love it. So again, you know, first of all, at the beginning of the reading, at the beginning of this video, we had the giraffe with foresight, and it says you are able to see what is in store for the future, okay? 7 of Pentacles is that energy. It represents a need for foresight, a need to see into the future. Because on the 7 of Pentacles, typically there's someone, he's very tired, bless. This one's laying down. He better get up, right? No. But ultimately, the 7 of Pentacles is about needing to see the future because you've planted your seeds, you've weeded out all the weeds, and you're growing something. And again, Virgo represents the angel, which we have one of those here on the Judgment card, which is, again, the angel is harvesting a big harvest, okay? And you need to be able to see into the future. Knight of Coins, there's a diligence, these are 2 cards of patience, and also, again, seeing into the future, knowing that your money or the things that you value can be acquired with diligence and patience. Again, Virgo is you reap what you sow, and you are being called with this Judgment here, okay? And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, which again, Virgo energy can be critical. I've been saying it this whole video. Virgo energy can be critical because they were meant to bring order into chaos. They were meant to remind us of our health, right? Okay, and the judgment of others can get in the way of that, and the judgment of ourselves. Only God is your judge. All right, you need to remember that. Continue to press forward and celebrate where you are now. Okay, because you've come so far. Pulling a couple more, and then we're going to get into the wax reading. Spirit, what is the collective message? Virgo, my angels here. What needs to be known for everybody? Main message, please. What was this card? This one wanted to come out, and it's funny because that's Virgo energy. Healing, healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal energy. Okay, bottom of the deck, angel therapy, and it says, give your cares and worries to us angels, and allow us to take your burden. And that's what I get with this judgment card here. You know, remember to pray, remember to give up to the angels your worries, because this can be a very stressful time, especially as Virgo is ruled by Mercury. We're going into Mercury retrograde. For those who don't know what that is, people argue, they miscommunicate, they can't understand what the other person is saying, then they speak something and it's not always pretty. So what I'm trying to say with this angel therapy, you can release all of that by praying, by taking a deep breath, by calling on your angels and God, and saying, God, I know I'm here. I know that I have a future. I know that I'm still blessed, even though I'm having a tough time. I release all the worries, the anxieties, those evil words that were spoken out of my mouth, out of the mouth of the other person, and into my ears. I release them. I release all the anger. I release the pain. I release the drama, and I press on. I crack on. In Jesus' name I pray, amen, okay? But yeah, because that's what I'm getting with this judgment. And again, Virgo is the angel. There's a need for foresight. And this one says claircognizance. Claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. You could be getting business ideas. And Spirit says when you release these things, you make room for your soul. You make room to hear. When you make room in your diet, when you make room in your friends list, you bring balance, okay? To hear your soul. Like literally, the thoughts that you get aren't just thoughts. They're from the divine. They're literally from heaven. When you can tap in, and when you're, no offense to those who don't eat right. Again, life's about balance, okay? But right now in Virgo season, it's about getting healthy. So don't come for me. Spirit, come through for the collective. What is the main message for everybody? All cards upright. Ooh, come on, storyteller. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Okay, again, we were talking about communication. This is a lot, but we're going to get into it. This reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles. Pioneer. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Destroyer. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Fool. New beginnings. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Be able to laugh, because there's going to be a lot of haters. Okay? You're doing something that has not been done before. People are going to hate with this judgment card, but you've got to let that go. You've got to let go of anything that's destructive. Laugh at the haters, okay? But you're literally, again, Virgo is the angel. We have the exorcist, and it says, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Get out in nature. We have the Virgin, which connects to Virgo, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Networker, the communication is big in this season. We have Messiah, serve humanity with humility. We have prostitute in reverse. Let me just say, places material consideration and security above self-empowerment. And then the Virgin here too, you know, like ultimately it's about purity. You reap what you sow, but also, again, don't place material things too high, okay? Yes, get that money because Virgo is an earth sign, but again, place material considerations and security above your self-empowerment. Remember that your health is wealth, okay? We also have wounded child. Again, I was talking about 2, part 1, okay, about releasing childhood wounds. And it says, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. We have priest in reverse, violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Ooh, yes, because again, Virgo, girl, they just critical, okay? There's going to be people who are seduced by their own religious role. They think that they're Jesus, okay? Like really though. And they think they can, like, I'm getting the preacher, the pastor from Hunchback of Notre Dame, who really wanted to have sensual relations, okay? So watch out for them judgmental people. Like I'm channeling right now even the story of Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is funny. I don't know if Notre Dame is in England or whatever, but I know that these tarot cards are from, well, they're called Old English. They're from Italy. But yeah. Again, I'm just channeling Hunchback of Notre Dame, so maybe watch that. You're not ugly. Ring the bells. And I remember that sometimes people can be religious and overcritical, but judgment is like here, reminding you that God is judge, not them. Okay? Continue to do your work. Continue to do your work. Stay focused on your work. And find a balance to nurture yourself. Lord, I'm sorry, guys. I just got to go with what I know, okay? I'm not trying to talk your ear off here, but I'm just like, let's get into the wax reading because I'm ready. I'm ready to chill. But look, even right here, spirits like balance, 2 of Pentacles. Like, do a little bit of masculine, working hard, do a little bit of resting, do a little bit of socializing, a little bit of introversion. Like, okay, find that balance, okay, is what I was trying to say. But we're going to get into it. Again, you're doing things that have not been done before, and it's time to release the olds, okay? And you'll have stories to tell with Storyteller here. We're going to see what this wax reading is about, okay? We're just going to go for a little bit because I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm doing it in a paper bowl. And I only have a couple more minutes, or 20 minutes left on my iPad. So let's get started. Spirit, come through. What is the message to everybody with this new moon in Virgo? Excuse me. I'm seeing a whale. Things are about, again, remember you can maintain emotional, because whales, they can take on pressure, okay? And they go so deep. And remember that you have the ability to take on pressure as well. I'm seeing like snowflakes, okay? It could be snowing somewhere. Let's see. I'm seeing a turtle. So go slow. Remember that wherever you go is home. Like the turtle, it can go anywhere in the world, but all it has to do is retreat to itself so that it can be protected, okay? No matter where it goes, it's home. I'm seeing like angels. Okay, know that you're surrounded by angels. This is Virgo. They're usually symbolized by an angel, and I'm seeing like a choir of angels. Okay, definitely listen to music, guys, to remember to rebalance yourself, because that's what I think of when I see angels, the choir. Okay, you can rebalance by using music and going at your own pace. I'm seeing a spider, okay? Remember to weave your web. That spiders represent weaving your dreams into, that you can manifest anything, but you have everything at your fingertips, your resources, okay? And that we're all connected like a spider web. Some of you could be getting maybe a haircut, okay, to feel better about yourself. I see a woman with like tarantula hair. So definitely whoever's been thinking about a haircut, get one. I'm seeing a dog with big ears. Excuse me. Dogs represent man's best friend. So if you're feeling lonely right now in this new moon in Virgo, remember to connect to. Actually, Virgo rules the sixth house of routine, but a lot of people don't know this. But that does talk about small dogs. Okay, so it's funny. I just saw a dog here. I have a little dog. His name's Jasper. He just ran by. Actually, he's a chihuahua. And anyway, dogs are man's best friend. And if you're feeling lonely, connect with your animals. I'm seeing someone like do the splits. So if you've been thinking about yoga, uh, getting more flexible, again, Virgo rules the house of routine, and that represents, I talked a lot about diet and the body. And just remember that you can do any exercise you want, and yes, you should probably get started. I'm seeing someone holding you up, okay? Or this could be you holding them up. But someone holding someone up like a ballerina. And to me, this means that someone's gonna lift you up, okay? And in tough times, but also be the person to lift someone else up. And this is kind of making me thirsty because I'm thinking of ice cubes because of this white wax. And it just looks thirsty. And so, again, I talked a lot about, even in the other readings, drinking more water, okay? Stay hydrated because let me just, this is Diet Dr. Pepper, but excuse me. Something, yeah, stay hydrated because, first of all, this is white wax and it's all pure, but there's like black smudges here. And when you drink water, when you go on a diet, whatever, you detox. Literally, the wax just fell on the black smudge, and then it made it more pure. Okay, I'm seeing some, for the collective. A lot of us are purifying our lives, even in this season of Virgo, and that was crazy. Let's see what else. I'm seeing a heart, like a cardiovascular heart. So maybe do a little bit of cardio. Okay, jumping jacks. What else? I'm seeing an elephant. So when I see elephants, they're very empathic. They love their family. They respect the matriarch because in elephants land or whatever, the oldest female is the leader. Okay, so respect the elders of your family. Respect the mothers, even if you don't get along with them all the time, because they have wisdom as well. I'm seeing two people dance like very romantically. It's almost like earlier when they were lifting someone up, and now they're like, and I've been turning this too, and now it's like they're intertwined. Okay, so remember again that yes, it's good to be independent, but it's time to intertwine with someone. Okay. What else? I'm seeing two people kiss. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Lots of romance this month. I'm seeing that you're protected by your angels, like I said earlier. I'm seeing one of those angels, very artistic like. I'm seeing someone pray in meditation. Remember, I talked about that in one of the readings too, to release your worries to God. Because this can be a time of worry. Even, excuse me, even like conditioning wise, because Virgo season represents the time where our ancestors would harvest the food before fall and winter. And so people can just start to worry at this time. Like, I think it's just in us from back then, okay? So don't worry. Remember to pray and thank God for the abundance and provisions in your life. And again, remember to go on a diet, the best diet you can. Try your best, okay? Drink more water if nothing else. seeing hearts, like this one. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing like Santa Claus, like a funny Santa Claus. So, just know that there are gifts right around the corner. How cute! How cute! I don't want to say what I'm seeing, but this is a time for divine feminine. Maybe some people need to have a yoni cleanse, but ultimately, when the feminine comes up, I'm seeing a peach. Okay, when that energy comes up, again, remember to nurture yourself, nurture others, be that feminine energy in someone's life that they need you. Like I needed my grandma, okay, like I needed my mama. And that doesn't mean they was always perfect, but you need that feminine energy to mother you, to nurture you, to protect you and love you, and be that in someone else's life is what I see. Nurture yourself though, nurture yourself, nurture others. It's all about balance. Still seeing two people hug, intertwine. They're like kissing. Oh my goodness, y'all are spicy. Okay, I think we're gonna stop it there. Let me go a little bit longer. See what one more image that I want to try to see. Whatever comes up, whatever message I get. In my third eye, and even in this wax here, I'm seeing an eagle. Again, that was the main message with the Seven of Pentacles and the giraffe. Okay, which were both about vision and looking into the future. Eagles are also symbolic of freedom. Okay, and I'm seeing this eagle that's like at the top of a mountain, and just remember how free you are, and that how analytical, how how you can see details that others can't. And when you zoom in like an eagle with them eagle eyes, then you will eventually fly off this mountain and scoop up a fish. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay. Like you have vision is what I'm seeing with this eagle. And that you're free. So free because you're like above all the drama. It's giving me that vibe. Like in the clouds, okay? You are so free. And you need to remember that anytime you're stressed in this Virgo season, okay, that you're an eagle, that you're free, that you can see, okay? Seeing this woman with long flowing hair, again, giving me that energy that you are free. I'm seeing bunnies kiss. How cute! Bunnies are symbolic of luck. Bunnies are symbolic of fertility. Some of you could be getting pregnant. Okay, so be careful if you don't want that. But bunnies are symbolic of money, abundance, vulnerability as well. Remember that with vulnerability, it's that's the greatest strength. Like a bunny, you have to come out of the hole, okay? And when you're vulnerable, that means you're open to attack either mentally or physically or emotionally, okay? But you still have to come out of the hole to be yourself. Um, Take that as it resonates. Ooh, what am I seeing? I'm seeing a wolf, which was in pile one. Remember that, yes, you need to be, collective minded and connect with others. But, and I was just talking about vulnerability, but you also need to walk your own path. That your whys and your instincts will lead you. You're very instinctual. And that's what this major energy of the body, Virgo, this new moon. Remember that to follow your instincts. What is your soul telling you? And that, yes, you need your tribe by you, but you also need to walk your own path. All right. Drink more water. I'm seeing more ice cubes. It's getting smaller. Maybe I'll just let it go before. Because the time, I have about 10 minutes left. Just trying to get some last messages out there. But I don't want to force them. But I am seeing a fish. Fishes are animal spirits of prosperity. I'm getting like the shape of Dory on Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay? Ooh. It's getting smaller. Let's get another message. I'm seeing a door, and know that another door is opening for those that have closed, okay? If you're worried about a door that's closed, there's another one opening. And remember, I'm seeing the Hermit in my third eye, which connects to Virgo, so remember to enjoy some time in your man cave or your sacred space to just find some rest, okay? Just to recharge. And that it's not a sin to treat yourself after you've treated everyone else, okay? Ooh, it went out. Just as I was about to say, I'm just seeing clouds, which that's kind of like what we're doing here, like when people look at clouds, right? I'm seeing a duck. Ducks Ducks, again, follow their instinct. When it's time to fly south for the winter, they do. But they also, or I'm thinking of geese or whatever, but same thing, Okay, but ducks. And ducks, they flock together. And if this is a swan, which could very much be so, swans are elegant. And if you feel ugly, because I'm getting like the ugly duckling in my head, know that you're beautiful, and you may have been just around the wrong people. That they were ducks and you were a swan. That's what I'm seeing. Like, that's why I started with duck. Okay, so that's that's so funny. Remember that you're like the ugly duckling, and the thing about that is he wasn't even a duck. He was a swan. Okay, and that you're beautiful, even though you could be around people who might call you an ugly duck. That you're a swan. Okay, yes, you're an ugly duck because you're not a duck. You're a swan. May this message bless you. I hope that it resonated. Those who watched, let me know in the comments if you watched this far. Drop some swans in the chat so that I know that you watched all of this. Okay, and then some. Much love. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button and show some love in the comments if you vibed. All right. Peace out. Tarot King.